working. I thought about my life, and I thought about the skinniest I had ever been. The skinniest I had ever been was 47 kilos. I looked like I'd just come out of a Biafran war camp. I decided I did not want to be 47 kilos with living on light. I decided I would not go below 48 kilos. Yeah? What happened? I went to 48 kilos. Why? Because I expected it. Was that limiting? Totally. Okay? I went from 52 kilos before living on Prana to 48 kilos. When people saw me, they went, "You need a good meal." Not a good advertisement, very thin. For me, I'm quite tall, relatively tall. Every time I would travel, this is interesting for you to be aware of energy field influences. Every time I would travel dealing with the global media, I would enter into a very negative energy field, I would lose weight. Every time I traveled, I would lose 1, 2 to 3 kilograms because I was absorbing energy. One of the secrets to this, never absorb energy. What do we mean? Here you have a group of meditators. What happens when you practice meditation, a refined diet, service prayer? Maybe in India it's different. In the West, this is what happens, and this is what happened to me. You are doing these things and you become sensitive. When I was meditating and someone would sneeze across a room, it was like a dagger of energy into my body, because you become that sensitive to energy currents. So when I was asked to go on the road by the holy ones and share of this, I thought, no way, I can't do it. What I see people do is this: oh, I'm meditating and living a very good life, and I eat very good food, and I'm becoming so sensitive. And I'm so sensitive that I cannot live in the city because the city is so crazy. I cannot be in the city because there's so much pollution. I cannot spend time with many people in my family because they are so negative and they do not understand me. I cannot. What are we doing? Creating separation. In true mastery, you can be anywhere in any situation and be in harmony with all. That's the test of our mastery. So show me the difference. I'll show you the difference. Oh, I'm sensitive, I can't because I'm so sensitive. Yeah, that was me. Or I am plugged into a never-ending source of pure love, divine wisdom and power. As I move through this world, it moves through me, it nourishes me, it flows out into the world and transforms this world. Oh, no, I can't. Absorbing or radiating. So there's a big difference. With living purely on prana, you need to change your mindset. You do not absorb energy from this world. You radiate energy through you into this world. Do you see the difference? Big difference. Yeah. With Zunaida, what we did was we read her body energy field, and what I realized was she was attracting so much cosmic love energy, and she wasn't giving it out. So she was invited to do service, to travel and share her story. And as she began to serve and not just store that love energy, but to let it out, her weight began to drop again. How many of you here do Reiki? How many of you do pranic healing? Okay. How many of you found that you're getting fatter and fatter? Not yet? No. Pardon? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Okay. If you haven't found that, after this workshop, you might find this, because what your inner being is now understanding from our gathering is that this Reiki energy, this healing energy, as it flows through you to heal, it will nourish you. You can't get amnesia right now and say, I didn't hear that. You've heard it. So when you leave here with this awareness, this mental awareness, and you find that you're gaining in weight, for example, as you're doing your work, you will find you've got two streams of nourishment running, your food and your prana. So you'll either have to eat less or exercise more. So those of you, not the ones who haven't had this experience, but some of the others, many people I meet in the world who are doing Reiki, who know this Reiki, are now realizing that they need to also lighten up their diet. They can't maintain eating the same level because this energy is nourishing them as they are doing their work. So with the Neda, it was like, let that energy out. Let the energy of love flow through you like a current. You're receiving it from cosmic forces. Let it flow out into this world as well. So look, we have talked a lot, I know. So one last thing and then we'll have a quick break. With your weight, what I had to do for me was to move into a limitless state regarding maintaining weight. What I said to my body was this: I surrender every cell, every atom of my body, of my being, to the divine force within. You make me the weight that you want me to be. One moment. What my inner being did then was scanned my physical system, and in 3 weeks, I put on 8 kilograms. No food. Isn't that interesting? So what I'm sharing with you, and I'd like to complete before you say, is that forget weight. Forget expecting to be thinner. Forget expecting to be fatter. Just